Oops, sorry for the messy hair. I was out lawn mowing. Actually, I was weed trimming, and I started trimming in the woods, kind of, and then I got stung a couple times by, I guess, these ground bees. But one of them was right in the middle, of the top of my hand, and can't really see it now. I came home and I did qigong for a couple hours. I did the 5 elements and the small universe, and felt better. And then later that day, I was watching a movie, and there was a beautiful form in the movie, and all of a sudden I felt the biophoton signal trigger the what they call the root of mortality in Taoist alchemy, which is the base of the reproductive organ. And then that's basically your sympathetic nervous system, and then it switches over to the vagus nerve, and then you can feel the chi. What happens is the yin chi then goes down to the testes, and then it creates the genital fluid. The genital fluid, and that's what guys call like blue balls or whatever. So what you're doing is that's why you have to do the quick fire breathing, the standing exercises to reverse whenever you get that biophoton signal. But you can actually, it's explained in the Taoist yoga book. That's what they say. It says it causes dilation at the root of for the male reproductive organ, and then it fills up the testes with the fluid, and you can actually feel that process happening where the yin chi is being converted from yin chi into fluids. So that's the whole point of when you meditate, you're converting food into the generative force as yin chi, and that's created from swallowing the saliva and the cerebrospinal fluid that builds up. And so that's why you have to do the quick fire breathing, to reverse whenever that signal happens. And so that's the first time where I really felt that switch occur. It's a nervous system switch from the sympathetic is what causes the trigger of the reproductive organ as a arousal, and then after that you're in the or actually it's a parasympathetic that causes it. I think maybe I got that reversed, and then you're in the sympathetic at that point, and that's what causes the loss of the energy. It's pre-triggered. No, yeah, it's the pre-trigger is the sympathetic, and then you have to reverse it back into the parasympathetic. And anyway, so that's, if you don't do that, then you can't store up the energy. But of course, I lose the yin chi energy out my eyes, out through the pineal gland. That's the other yin chi from the heart. So you have the when you have the yin chi going down to create the yang chi. So that's essentially what we're talking about. Is the yang chi is this ionized fluid that's actually the generative force. It's a ionized force in the lower dantian. It gets stored in the small intestines, and the book even talks about, like, if you start getting lots of gas, you got to be careful, because that might actually be the wan chi and causing it, and you don't want to lose the wan chi, so you want to store it in what they call the inner cell, which is deeper than the outer cell. So the outer cell, the lower dantian, is when you still have that yin chi and yang chi separated. And then through the meditation with the biophotons, then you're turning it into the wan chi that gets stored up. And so the idea is you have to have strong enough wan chi to then overcome the external triggering like that. And that's about it.